What's up, beautiful besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Let's just go ahead and dive right into this message. I'm going to bring the sound bowl, of course, and if you'd like to connect to the reading, I just ask that you hit the like button so I can pick up on your energy, okay? Here we go. Let's do the thing. Watch your ears. It can get a little loud. All right, I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. What is the overall energy? Overall vibe? Ooh, this one says full moon eclipse, and that's actually where we're headed. We are about to get into a full moon eclipse in the sign of Virgo. So, ooh, conclusions are within reach. I like seeing that. We will get the details with tarot in a hot minute here, friends. Just let me see what else we've got coming through. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Nice. Along with the win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so what we have here is a conclusion, right? The end of a tough cycle and a win-win solution. Let's see what we can get from this energy, friends. Let's see what we can get. What is this really speaking to? Spirit, please tell me what this energy is speaking to. Conclusions are within reach. The end of a tough cycle approaches and a win-win outcome. I like this energy. We have the Page of Pentacles. That could be the conclusion, a proposal, an idea, right? Some kind of communication coming in. Here's the Death energy and the Eight of Pentacles. This does track with the energy that we're picking up here, because this is like working on some kind of transformation, the end of a tough cycle with Death energy, right? With death, I don't hate seeing death come out in readings. Honestly, it does speak to finally an ending, right? And sometimes, you know, the ending can feel difficult, but we are usually at a point where we're ready to welcome in a new cycle when we see this energy coming through. And especially with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like, I'm ready to work. I'm re-energized. I'm focused on my dream. I'm focused on my goal. I'm putting the work in. This is self-mastery. I've learned something that I can use and integrate as I transition into this next phase, next cycle, new timeline for some of us as well, okay? What's going to happen, right? I want to know about this because the win-win outcome is forecast. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Also, another vibe, another major arcana that speaks to cycles, ending and completing and beginning again, right? The Wheel of Fate is turning, the Wheel of Destiny. You are working very hard to make sure that you're on track, okay? And what I mean by that, it's like making the best choices for yourself, your health, your well-being, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery, right? Now, the Page of Pentacles comes through, and this is some kind of communication. This is something serious. This is something that you're taking very seriously. So I kind of want to get an idea of what that is before we move forward. Please, Spirit, let me know what this Page of Pentacles is speaking to, please. Six of Swords. Again, very similar energy to what we're picking up here. Taking our lessons, moving forward, right? Taking everything that we've learned with us and bringing it out to the future, bringing it with us on our journey. And Temperance, transmuting a very difficult situation. We're turning pain into mission fuel, right? We're turning pain into mission fuel. So there's some kind of offer that is coming through to you. It could be a peace offering or someone waving a white flag and saying, you know what? We've been through a lot together. We've, Maybe, you know, it's time that we move on. It's time that we've moved forward. It's time that we maybe even reconcile, right? Because both of these energies, the Six of Swords and Temperance, does speak to creating a peaceful atmosphere within a partnership. Like when I say partnership, it could be in a friendship, it could be with a family member, it could be with a lover, it could be with, you know, a business partner, somebody that you work with, a coworker, like saying to, like, look, let's find a way. Let's find a way to infuse this situation with peace. Let's start over. Okay, let's put our heads down. Let's work on the solutions here so that we can, it's like really coming together to find common ground and to work together and to bring peace into a situation in your life. Okay. Now I'm going to leave it open. I'm going to leave it general because it could be in more than one area. It's, look, we've all learned, we've all grown, we've all, you know, been through quite a lot. You know, it's recognizing the difficulties and challenges and where you've been. And also, like I said, learning as we grow, learning as we go. Okay, so there's a theme that we're picking up here. Let's find a win-win solution for everyone here. Okay, let's work it out. This is the energy. Let's work it out. Okay, it's important. It feels important that we work together at this point in time. We have the Devil, the Five of Wands. This is just speaking to the past. Honestly, it is speaking to where you have been, right? I guess because that's what I was speaking to. The Devil shows up where, you know, we are indulging in like egoic behaviors, let's say. Okay, I mean, we can be tempted, we can lower our vibration when we're in an argument or we're having conflict or we desire some sort of change because the situation is unfair. Six of Pentacles, sometimes this will show up to recognize, especially with a conflicting energy as the Five of Wands, you know, let's work together to find a solution, right? That's still very much here, and that can be represented with the Five of Wands as well. But the Six of Pentacles speaks to things being out of balance, right? We need equal give and take in this relationship. I need to be able to see that you're putting in the same amount of time, energy, effort, love, commitment as I am, right? So it needs to be, we need to balance. This is what it is, right? And I see with the win-win forecast, right? And win-win outcome is forecast. It's full moon in Libra, and Libra obviously here is connected to justice and the scales of balance. You know, let's put it back into balance. Okay, so what do we need to do? First of all, we need to put an end to the old cycle, right? We need to close it for sure. We need to leave the past in the past, take what we've learned and move forward, right? We need to find solutions before we even decide we're moving forward. We need to find some kind of win-win outcome where the energy is balanced, okay, in the relationship, in the friendship, partnership, whatever this is. In the past, there have been a lot of, it's like butting head energy, okay? Maybe people were, you know, giving into temptations or being a little petty sometimes. I mean, like there's a little bit of petty drama energy coming up with the Devil and the Five of Wands. Someone was maybe doing things to kind of, I want to say like get your goat or like press your buttons. Somebody, maybe you were dealing with someone, they knew what to say, you know, they knew what to say, they knew what to do, whatever. Or maybe, I mean, vice versa. It could have been you pressing someone's buttons too, right? When you get into this kind of, it's like tit for tat kind of energy. So if you're going to be like this to me, then I'm going to be like that to you. Like you're feeding off of each other's like behaviors. Okay. I'm just going to say that ego-based responses. Okay. Is what I'm picking up here. Okay. So we'll see. It's like two people it's like two people being like, okay, let's work this out. This isn't good for either one of us. Let's move forward. Let's find a solution, right? Let's put this in the past. Let's put it in the past and see what we can do. See what we can build anew together, okay? So that we can both benefit from this situation, okay? Or make it work, okay? This just feels like we want to make it work, okay? Let's make it work. We both want to make this work, so let's do it. right? Let's put our pride aside, right? Like let's stop communicating from the ego, and let's check in with the self and speak about how we really feel or what we really want to see happen in the situation, right? Yeah, it's good. I see that it's a good conversation. I see that this is a good energy to repair situations and relationships with people that you love, okay? So there's that. What do we have? Ace of Cups. Yeah, renewed love, okay? Renewed love coming in, a win-win outcome. This is like, let's get back to how we really feel. Let's work it out from a space of love. Okay, let's work it out from there. I mean, look at that Page of Cups. Like, first let's look at what's practical, what's needed, what the conversations that we need to have that are like real life. Okay, let's get real. Let's get real, right? At the end of the day, we both want this. At the end of the day, we both have love for each other. At the end of the day, we're family, whatever it is, right? We need to find a way to move forward together, okay, without let's get real, right? So that's the let's get real. And then after this conversation takes place, after the solutions are found on how we can go about working on this situation together. It's a common ground, finding common ground, with equal reciprocity and give and take in this relationship. And then you go back to the love. You go back to the love that is still there. And the Page of Cups shows we're now infusing love into our communication with one another. We're coming from a space of love as we move forward. And not only that, look at this underneath the Page of Cups. We have the Three of Cups. So this is a celebration. This is a welcome solution coming through between two or more people. I mean, like two or more, where it's like, wow, I didn't like it. It feels refreshing. It feels like something that's worth celebrating, to be honest here. This is worth celebrating. Okay, so this is reunion energy, right? Now, whether or not you apply this to friendship, family members, you can even look at this. I was going to say maybe hopefully between the US and Canada, like this would be a nice energy. Okay, we're friends. What are we doing? Like that kind of a thing. It's in the air. Okay, so it can apply to pretty much any situation right now. This is a very powerful energy we're tapping into with the eclipse season, the full moon eclipse. Things that aren't working are being eclipsed out of our lives. And the things that we want to stay, the things that are good for us, we need to make better, right? We need to fix these things. At the end of the really tough cycle is here. And let's start off on a new page from the heart, from the heart. Okay, so this is the energy that we're picking up on today. And I'd like to just go ahead and I'm going to give a couple different oracle messages. For those of you who feel like this resonates in for love and romance, I'm going to extend it. Okay, I will extend it and we will focus on a partnership, okay, on a romantic partnership, and we'll dive a lot deeper. But for those of you who are applying this to other areas of your life, this is a good thing. Think about, what it is that is going to make it feel right for you. And when the other person or the other party that you're, wanting to create a new beginning, right? And a fresh new start with, be open to hearing them out as well, right? Because it just feels like it's time to step it up. It's time to press the reset button, okay? Because at the end of the day, you both want the same things, okay? At the end of the day, you both want the same things. All right. So what is the message from the universe here for this? And I'll get a love oracle as well. What do we have? I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Okay, so again, just speaking to your level of consciousness when dealing with this person, with this situation. The devil is here because, I mean, like, let's be honest, you know, people were coming from a space of, well, you did this to me, so I'm going to do this to you. Like, very much, you know, just a lower vibe. Okay, and we're all guilty of it from time to time. We can be triggered into getting in, you know, losing our focus about what's important, especially if we're hurt, especially if we feel like we've been, you know, betrayed or someone did us wrong. You know, this tough cycle is ending. So let's come at this from a higher level of consciousness, from a higher vibration of love in order to repair a situation. Okay, so I do whatever it takes. It doesn't mean allowing yourself to be trampled over. This is about a win-win outcome. Okay, a win-win outcome. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, anything else here? Messages from the universe. We have energy flows where my intention goes, and that's absolutely correct. I feel like, you know, what is your intention, right? What is your intention in this situation? And that's what the focus on. And this is how, you know, I feel like this has been a long time coming. You may have wanted some sort of reconciliation or to repair or rebuild the bridge with this one person or this situation. Let's fix it, you know? So the energy is flowing where your intention is going. And at the bottom of the deck is the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. And that is a very interesting energy. That is opening yourself up to the highest and greatest good, the outcome that, you know, you may not even realize what you need, right? So allowing spirit to kind of take the wheel. And like I said a little bit earlier, being open and receptive to what wants to come through in this situation. All right. So if you're praying about this situation and you've been intending for some kind of repairing of the situation, right? You've been intending to fix this. You want to fix this. And you're saying, Spirit, please help me. You know, I really just don't want to be in conflict with this person anymore. I want things to go in a different way. Can we get a new cycle or whatever the case is? You know, pray for the greatest and highest good. And you never know what spirit's going to deliver to you. Okay. But just be open and don't place any expectation on the way you think things should go, because you may not be taking in that other person's perspective without knowing and whatever, right? Like, there's a lot more to it. So just being open. All right. Just be open. Here's the love oracle here. Here's the love oracle. If this is hitting for you in your love life. We have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, blessings will soon be revealed, okay? Through turmoil, blessings will soon be revealed. All right. And especially if you've been, you know, if this is like reconciliation or coming together, a new cycle in your love life with a specific person, you know, twin flames, there you go. Your passion ignites. So for some of you, this could be legit reunion energy, a new cycle beginning for those of you who are here for that, okay? And manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance, okay? Continue to follow its guidance. And at the end of the day, this is a little bonus message if you're here for a friendship, or, I mean, this is a love oracle, but at the end of the day, you know, friendship is the base of all relationships, right? So nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life, or just life, right, will dramatically improve, right? At the end of the day, there's still love for this person. There's still so much love, right? So it's kind of like, let's make this work. Let's do what we need to do. Let's come together. Let's have this practical, important conversation, which we will explore in the extended, what that conversation is going to sound like. Also, you know, how this other person has been thinking and feeling, what's going on in their head and their heart when it comes to the relationship. Also, you know, what kind of changes have they gone through? What kind of lessons have they been learning? You know, what is their perspective, right? Coming back in for this important moment, right? To rebuild and kind of press the reset restart button if you're interested. We will explore that. And then, of course, whether or not you should trust it. So I'm going to pop over there. I'll leave a little preview for those of you who are interested. And of course, I always, always, always appreciate everyone's energy exchange. It means the world to me. If you don't want to join for the extended, I get it. It's cool. I would appreciate any kind of like or interaction with the reading. Whether or not you want to share it, it's up to you. But if you press the button, YouTube thinks you shared it. Okay, so you don't have to send it anywhere. Just press the little button. That's major bonus points for the algorithm. Comments, any kind of support that you want to show myself, the work that I do, and one another in our amazing tribe. I just really love and appreciate all of you. That all aside, there's one more little message. I couldn't deny it. It's a sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay, it's truly sacred. All right, and I feel like whoever's reading this is, you know it. And the person you're dealing with knows it. So it's kind of like, all right, let's wave our little white flags here, because our connection is it's sacred. So let's honor it. Okay. Anyways, I'm sending you lots of love. I'll see you in the extended or in the next reading. Take care and have a blessed day. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the extended. Thank you so very much for your energy exchange. It truly means the world. Let's get into the energy in which the person who's most on your mind, the person who wants to reconcile with you, what is their energy when they come towards you to have this important conversation, right? It's an important practical conversation that you need to have, right? In order for a new cycle to begin, the old has to be closed out. So we need to talk about what's been happening, what we've learned, what we've grown, and let's just dive into what's going on with this person. Whoop, we have the universe, we have marriage that wants to pop out, but let's see the rest. It says universe. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course, okay? We also have here heart, so they're coming from the heart. You begin to feel your heart beat faster when you're close to this person, okay? So this is a very deep connection. This is a very deep soul connection. We have guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. So even though there have been these challenges, there have been, this person hasn't been acting out of a space of love. They've been acting perhaps out of their ego in the past, or, they haven't been coming towards you in a fair and equal, just manner. Okay. The giving and receiving has been way out of whack with this individual in this relationship. Okay. So they feel guilty, but they're not going to let that guilt stop them. Okay. They don't want to let the events of the past get in the way of the potential happiness the two of you could share in relationship, right? The love is still there. The connection is still there. They are still very much guided to be with you. Okay. We do have marriage as well, right? That could be their goal. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. Let's come back together. It's giving that temperance energy. Let's reconcile our differences here. Let's turn this awful, painful situation into something powerful. Let's transmute this energy. Let's find a win-win solution, and let's come from a space of love. All right, let's come from a space of love. We have rejoice and cherish here as well. All right, embrace your loving connection and rejoice and cherish your relationship, okay? Cherish your relationship. At the bottom of the deck, we have bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. So regardless of what has been happening in this relationship, the bond is still there. It's still felt very deeply. And this is a desire to just let's start over. Okay, let's hit the reset button on this if we can, right? So let's see what has been going on in this person's head, in their heart when it.
She said she'd only kill me, fight through the card of death. She said she'd only love me, fight through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was a beautiful wish.